Antonio Rüdiger's future at Real Madrid is no longer as secure as it once seemed. The German defender, who arrived with a reputation for strength and leadership, now finds himself under growing scrutiny. While he has delivered strong performances on occasion, inconsistency has crept into his game, leaving the club's hierarchy unsettled. Every slip, every lapse of concentration raises fresh doubts about whether he can be the long-term anchor in Real Madrid's defense. And when Florentino Perez begins to doubt, change is never far away. Inside the Bernabeu offices, conversations are shifting toward the future. Florentino has always believed that the backbone of any great Madrid team starts with a rock-solid defence. The recent seasons have exposed a painful truth: Madrid lack reliable depth at the back. Injuries to key players have left the squad stretched thin, and Rüdiger's fluctuating form has only amplified concerns. For a club with ambitions of dominating Europe, uncertainty in defence is unacceptable. That is why scouts have been dispatched across the continent, looking for the next generational talent who could fortify Madrid's backline for years to come. Among the many names on the radar, one has stood out above the rest: Kees Smit. The young Dutch centre-back has quickly built a reputation as one of the brightest defensive prospects in Europe. Despite his age, he plays with composure, tactical intelligence, and an authority that defies his limited experience. Clubs across Europe have noticed him, but none more keenly than Real Madrid. For Florentino, Smit represents more than just a promising signing. He is a long-term solution to a recurring problem. Where others see youth and potential, Perez sees stability and control, exactly what Madrid's defence has been missing. His relatively affordable price tag, compared to the astronomical sums often demanded for top-tier talent, only makes him a more attractive target. The strategy is clear: invest now in a player who could serve the club for the next decade. Yet, as always with Real Madrid, timing is everything. Despite the strong interest, a deal for Kees Smit is not expected to be completed this summer. Circumstances have made it difficult to bring him in immediately, meaning Rüdiger's place remains safe. For now, this delay is both a blessing and a warning for the German defender. He retains his position in the starting lineup, but the pressure has never been higher. Every match, every challenge is a test of whether he truly deserves to wear the white shirt. For Rüdiger, the message is clear: consistency is no longer optional. The patience of the Madrid board is limited, and Florentino is known for making ruthless decisions when the club's ambitions are at stake. Just as other stars before him have been replaced in the relentless pursuit of progress, Rüdiger could find himself sidelined if he fails to convince. At the same time, Florentino's approach reflects a deeper philosophy. He has always preferred strategic patience over reckless spending. Waiting for the right moment for the right player ensures both financial prudence and sporting success. Kees Smit fits perfectly into this model, a talent worth waiting for, even if it means postponing the signing. This way, when the deal is finally done, Madrid will be prepared to integrate him seamlessly into the squad. But while the boardroom looks to the future, the present remains uncertain. Rüdiger cannot ignore the looming shadow of his potential replacement. For now, he remains a vital part of the team, tasked with keeping Madrid's defence steady through another demanding season. Yet he knows the margin for error is razor-thin. A string of poor performances could accelerate Florentino's plans, while strong, consistent displays might delay the inevitable. What is certain, however, is that Real Madrid's defence will not remain the same for long. Florentino Perez is determined to lay the foundations for the next great era at the Bernabeu, and Kees Smit has already been identified as a cornerstone of that vision. The silent battle is already underway, between Rüdiger fighting to prove his worth and Florentino's plan to bring in Europe's next defensive superstar. One way or another, change is coming to Madrid's backline, and when it arrives, it will redefine the club's future.